Sorry if you were on YouTube or looking for me on YouTube and I wasn't on. If you go over to Facebook, WeatherMonkey on Facebook, you can watch the video. I had an interesting spot. I'm trying to remember where I was. Well, I was. It's hard to tell. I was southwest of Rochester, and there was a severe warning storm. Let me see if I can find it. I'll tell you where I was. But it is on YouTube. I mean, it is on Facebook. Let me see here. Go to my map. Okay. Grand Meadow, Spring Valley, that's where I was. And it's actually storming here again. I was in Spring Valley, and there was a severe warning. So I waited there for it, and it got windy, and it got so windy and the rain was blowing so hard I couldn't see in front of me. I had to pull over and park. Where a week ago in Rochester, or a week and a half ago, it was windier, but it wasn't this heavy rain, and I was able to see, I was able to drive. But wow, today's storm over in that area of Spring Valley was impressive. And then I basically recapping, I came up to St. Charles on 52, and or not on 52. I came up to St. Charles and got on Interstate on 90. Some of the way I was on 52, but I cut over at Chatfield to St. Charles. And I tried to stay in front of the storm, which I did. And now I'm sitting at the Rushford exit on Interstate 90, waiting to see if anything else happens. And the storms actually, the closer they got to Winona, they just fizzled out. Typical. So now I'm watching another storm start to develop, and it might come into Winona. It's not going to be very strong. It hasn't even had any lightning with it yet. But where I was earlier in Spring Valley, they're basically out of power. There's no electricity. Let me look and see what the outages are. Well, 93 there, 162 there, so that's 200. About 215, 20 people without power. And it's probably because branches broken, cut out power lines, I'm guessing. But that whole time I wasn't on YouTube. I thought I was on YouTube, but I forgot. There's an extra step when you go to YouTube. You gotta say, is this made for kids? And if you don't say yes, then it won't broadcast, or no, of course. And then you have to go through a couple other steps. But I wasn't on YouTube. Now I am. But I was on Facebook the whole time. So if you want to watch it, just go back and watch Facebook. In real time, it was probably an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours ago. So but I can sit here a little longer. And the people on YouTube, I was explaining that this computer my daughter gave me, this laptop, is what I stream through. And if you notice the picture jitters and the crawl line jitters, because I think this computer cannot process the stream quick enough to make it smooth. It's like doing it in little bits. So what I'd like to get is, I'd like to get an iPad with an M chip in it, M1, I believe they call it, which you can stream with. And there's a company that makes software that you can hook a remote camera up to the iPad and go through their software and stream from the iPad. So you're not carrying around a big laptop you got to open up and stuff. It's just the iPad right there. Simple. So I'll have to look into that. Then you gotta think about, well, how many times you're going to storm chase a year in Minnesota. Is it really worth putting the time and effort and money into? So that's one of the questions. That's one of the dilemmas. And I'm thinking, well, I could sell my lawnmowers and trailer and take that money. Well, I wouldn't need it all. I wouldn't need a fraction of it. But I could take some of that money and buy the equipment I need. I got the one customer, and that's pretty much a donation. So I'm gonna just go out and buy myself a little battery-powered push mower for my own lawn. So some ideas I'm kicking around. I have to make my mind up between now and the 4th of July, because after the 4th of July, the trailer I'll still get the same amount of money for, but the mower I wouldn't. Everybody would have their mowers, what they're going to use for the rest of the year. So, because if you're just tuning in, you don't know who the WeatherMonkey is. I had a lawn service business for 30 years. I retired this year. So I'm out of the business, but yet I have some equipment left. The nice thing about my mower is it's got a 60-inch snowblower. And if I give up the mower, I'm selling the snowblower with it, because it's pointless to have the snowblower. So then I'd have to go out and buy a 2-stage walk-behind snowblower and a push mower. So, and I'd just soon get battery powered, because I mean, it takes me 12 minutes to mow my lawn with the rider, with my grasshopper, and that's going over everything twice at least. So it'd probably take me 20 minutes at most with the push mower. And as far as the snowblower goes, I could do it with a single stage, except for the entrance where the city plows come by and bury it. You gotta have a 2-stage for that. The 60-inch I had did a good job. Cut through it like it was candy, like butter, hot knife through butter, they say. If I could sell it all to somebody, get the money from that, then I could go out and buy what I need for streaming. And it wouldn't be glitching all the time. You probably can't even understand me, it glitches so much. So, well, that little blip that showed up just fell apart. So I don't expect anything from it. And I can pretty much go home, grab a bite to eat out of the refrigerator, get ready for bed, and it might rain by then. Might. Because those damn windmills out southwest of Rochester, they just screw the weather up here. Prove me wrong. So, it's like this storm just hit a wall. It's so funny. Like I said, if I could get my camera off the mount and show you the radar, you'd think it's hilarious. You can look at it yourself. Just go to a radar app on your phone. Everybody's got weather apps on their phone. Just go to the radar and go down by Winona, Minnesota. When you get down there, you'll see exactly what I mean. I mean, I'm watching storms right now, off in the distance, of course, and they're not going anywhere near where they were going. But there is some more stuff coming out of the south, some more storms coming out of the south. But as we lose the heating of the day, we're going to lose the convection to get any decent storms. So, but the only thing the storms will do coming out of the south is help you fall asleep, because there isn't much going on. I haven't checked the entire line from north to south. I've just checked within, 100 miles north of Winona, 100 miles south of Winona. But the line's gone through Minneapolis already. All there is piss rain up there. And let me look farther north, up to Duluth. Yeah. All the way up to Duluth, all the way down to Des Moines is pretty much where the rain is. And there's some heavier showers down in Des Moines, but nothing to write home about. And then up by where I'm at, it shows just a very light sprinkle. And I'm about 8 miles south and a little bit west of Winona. And it looks like there's an appendage from the system, but it looks like it might sprinkle in Winona unless something really changes. And from where I'm sitting here, I don't see that happening. So I'm going to move the camera back south, or north I mean, and you can see it's darker over there. Try to get rid of that reflection. You can see it's darker over there, but there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, every once in a while I see a bolt of lightning, but that's all north of Winona already. That's actually crossing the river Minnehaska up into pretty much north of Fountain City. So that's not going to do anything. And then there's a light shower from Rolling Stone through Stockton, between Stockton and Lewiston, over here to Interstate. Just a light shower. And that's pretty much it. The rest of it's back towards Rochester and south. So, who knows how long it'll take that to get here, if it gets here at all. Like I said, if you're watching, hit the like button. Or subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, I guess you join on Facebook? I'm not sure. So, I could swing the camera around for a second, because I have what they call a pocket camera. It's on a gimbal, so it'll go up, down, left, right. It's only about, with the camera on it, maybe 6 inches long. Without the camera, it's about 4 inches long. You can put it in your pocket. That's why it's called a pocket camera. And I bought it refurbished from the manufacturer for less than half of what it costs new. And it works fine. I was using my phone, but if somebody tries to call you on your phone, that can become a problem. And if you want to use your phone, you can't use your phone. So if you want to look at radar or anything like that, you're kind of out of luck. So let's see here. I can move the camera back, maybe show you this. Let me see if I can do this just for the fun of it. Let me swing the camera around. Okay, there it is. Here I am. Now you can't see it. I don't think. No, it won't adjust to it. It's a white screen. You can barely see it. But where you see the lightest green in there, that's heading for Winona. So maybe I need to darken the picture up a little. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see if it'll work here now. I've got it darker. Let's see what happens. It's not much difference. So, anyways, probably put it on black mode. Maybe it'll work better. Let me see if I can put it on black mode or dark mode. Okay, settings. Let's see, notification settings. Follow my location, airport pop-up. Yeah, I don't see where it says. I don't see where it says that. Anything. Well, anyways. I'll turn the camera back around so you can. So anyways, this is as far as the camera will go to the left. Now if I want to go to the right, I'll just swing it just for the heck of it. It'll go all the way over there. So it's not 360, but it's about 80%. So, of course, it is getting darker to the south now because there is a storm down there. But is it getting darker because it's going to rain, or is it because it's 8:40 and sunset? It's a good question. I am looking to the south. I don't really see any lightning or anything over there. But let me look at this box here. It says there's a severe thunderstorm warning to the southwest of here. And it is moving this direction. At 8:31 p.m., Doppler radar, severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from Wyckoff to Ridgeway to near Port. I can't read it. I have to put my glasses on. Moving east at 30 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Source radar indicated. So that's all down in Iowa. And it's supposedly moving this way. So I can kind of see a darkening down that way. Let's see if I can get this on dark mode, and then maybe I can show you. So I don't know. I put this on dark mode once before, but I don't remember how I did it. Maybe it's in maps. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think I got it, but I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So glasses on here for a minute. I can sit this one out a little longer if something's actually going to develop to the south and west. This would be the perfect spot. So I can actually wait and see what happens. back over here again. Okay. I don't know. I'll turn it and see if you can see it. I'll bring it back over here as far as it'll go. Okay. Take my glasses off. Put this up here. See if you can see it now. It's on dark mode. Which you can't. There you can a little. But anyways, if you notice down in here, there's some orange. And that's kind of moving our way. It's hard to see. Kind of pointless. But I tried. I'll move the camera back out here. Actually, the storm is trying to intensify a little bit. So we're under the slight risk to marginal risk. And then behind the system, like out near Mankato, it's general thunder. So, up near Red Wing, over to Menominee, the special weather statement. Wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour, radar indicated. So, you know, when it's radar indicated, depending on how far away from the radar site they are and what slice they're looking at, those winds could be aloft. They could be higher and they're just guesstimating on what they are at the surface. So if it says the winds are 85 miles an hour at 10,000 feet, they have a mathematical calculation that tells them at ground level it's only 50. So by that standard, they can guess pretty good, but that doesn't always mean it's right. They could be an hour, and then it would say detected by weather station or spotter. Once it's radar indicated, that's just a general estimate. It's not always 100%. It's definitely getting darker to the southwest, so maybe the system coming up will be the one that comes through this area. It's hard to tell. Oh, I should probably move the camera back out, shouldn't I? You guys don't want to see me the entire time. So I'll bring it back around. The camera's working better than I thought it was. The other day I tried to use it, and when I put it on the charger, it wouldn't give me a picture. So I thought I wouldn't be able to charge it and use it at the same time. But I plugged it in today and put it on the charger, and I got my picture. So, boy, that stream's really getting slow, isn't it? I think this computer's about had it. Plus the battery only lasts a short time. Maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and the battery's done. So, yeah, it's you probably can't even understand me. It's running so slow. I think I see somebody watching. So if somebody's watching, it's on YouTube, and if you do personally know me, call me, because I want to know what the stream's like, because it doesn't look like it's doing much at all. So if you do personally know me, call me on my phone. I'd appreciate it. I may just sit up here and watch the storm come in from the southwest just for the heck of it. Go back and turn my color back, my brightness back up. So anyways, I'm at the point now where I bought gas today. So I spent $12 on gas. I drove all the way out to Austin, Elberly area. Messed around south of there. Drove all the way back here to Winona on $12 worth of gas. So that's pretty good. I averaged 33 miles to a gallon. And I figured I used maybe 6 gallons. Well, I guess nobody can understand me. So I can actually check on my infotainment console, and if nobody can understand me, you can't call me. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll just check. Okay, what did that notification just say? Weather alert, current location. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Yeah, I believe that. Not. Okay, let's see where this is. The problem is I have so many different locations on my site, on some of my apps. I mean, this could be in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay, National Weather Service in La Crosse. Okay. Serious thunderstorm warning for southwestern Winona County. Okay, and that's possible. Let me go look at their radar. Okay. Actually, where I am at right here is right on the tip, the northern tip of that warning. So it's possible that the city proper, if things keep going the way they are, might be included in this later. But I don't know what's severe about it. It must just be wind. Let me check it. At 8:49 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Fountain to Decorah. Movement northeast at 35 miles an hour. Hazard 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated. See, there you go again. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, radar indicated. Check the lightning strikes. that's a good sign. And in the last 10 minutes, there's only been 1, 2, 3, about 7, 8 lightning strikes. So it must be something they think is going to develop, become stronger, because the way it looks right now, it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, we're right on the northern tip of it. If you took a triangle and put my position right at the tip of that triangle, that's where I am in that warning box. So the closest it gets to Winona at this time is 7-8 miles away to the south and west. So I'll sit here and I'll see what's going to happen. Okay. And I will check and see if my audio is even working. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's not even. My Wi-Fi to my car isn't even working right here. So let me see if I can go to YouTube and see if there's anything there. But it doesn't want to connect. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Sounds like the robins want to go to sleep. Good luck with that. Doesn't even look like I'm on here. As far as a subscriber to my own channel. Well, that's not any good. Let me switch accounts. Let me go to my account. My WeatherMonkey account. Okay, there's some big storms in Oklahoma City, I see. But we're not in Oklahoma City. Okay, let's go to WeatherMonkey. That was 3 hours ago. That's the other day. So I know where that was. Okay, let's see where this is. That was 3 hours ago. 6 hours ago, actually. Wow, I've been out here for a while. And this computer is kind of telling me that. Because it's not, I mean, if it's running so slow, it's probably going to crash. Okay, here I am live. It's just getting slower and slower. Okay, I'll go to Facebook and see what's going on. Okay, this isn't no. Am I not? Oh, it switched back to the other page. That's why I can't find it. Okay. That's a horse of a different color. Should be on here. Yep. Okay. That's a horse of a different. That's a horse of a different. That's a horse of a different. It's froze. It's froze. I'm gonna just sit up here and watch it. It's froze. Okay, shut it off. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta get this off of here. Don't ask me how I'm gonna do it. First thing I'm gonna do is turn it off. I don't need this. No, there isn't.